Here is a quick top 5 myths about the gym and training, which you've probably never heard of. Hopefully these things are going to open up your eyes and change your perspective on training so you can keep making amazing progress throughout the years. The first myth is eat big to get big. Now, I'm sure you've all heard this from influential bodybuilders, but it isn't true. Now, eat big to get big is often referred to as bulking, and bulking is actually a fad that you do not need to be doing in the gym to improve and make progress. The reason bodybuilders bulk is because they cut to silly low levels of body fat levels to compete in shows. At this level of body fat, you do not have the required nutrients and energy to be able to build muscle effectively. So what they do is they then bulk up to a level of body fat which is healthy to be able to sustain muscle growth and build muscle effectively. Now, the average person who is just trying to build a good physique doesn't need to cut and bulk back up like that because they're not doing a show. If you are above or around 15% body fat, you do not need to be eating extra calories to try and increase muscle growth. It doesn't work like that. The energy your body needs to sustain muscle growth, it can just utilize the fat stores on your body to do that. So in essence, you can eat around maintenance and build muscle as effectively as possible without needing to overconsume calories, building loads of fat and then having to cut it all off. Just because you're eating big doesn't mean it's building more muscle. Now, a second myth is a good physique is 90% nutrition. Now, yes, in terms of leanness and dropping body fat, your nutrition is going to be the most important thing. But having a low percentage of body fat isn't what makes a good physique. It's the accumulation of a low percent of body fat and muscle. And you can build muscle with any diet. As long as you've got a sufficient amount of protein and your training structure is on point and you're training consistently, then you can build muscle. You don't need to be eating fancy, lean, chicken, broccoli and rice meals to be able to build muscle effectively. You can have two people, someone who is really lean but really skinny, and someone who is relatively lean, probably 15% body fat, but has a lot of muscle. The person who is bigger and on the higher end for body fat levels is going to objectively have a better physique. But people are going to be saying that that was achieved through nutrition more than training, which isn't the case at all. Number 3 is no pain, no gain. It's a big misconception that the more pain you have during your sessions, the more gains you're getting. And the harder you push yourself, the more gains you make. This isn't true at all. Once you've achieved a certain amount of stimulus within your training, that stimulus to grow muscle has been achieved. There's no point punching walls and trying to get more stimulus out of something that you've already got. You'd be surprised to how much muscle you can actually build maximally by doing the minimum amount within the gym. So next time you feel sore after the gym, don't be thinking you've got the maximum amount of stimulus, because more often than not, what you've actually done is got the max stimulus you need and then just built up loads of fatigue after as well. The next point, number 4, is cardio kills gains. Now, a lot of people say that you can't do cardio and gain muscle simultaneously. This is not true at all. As long as you are weight training and giving your body a reason to hold on to muscle on your frame, cardio isn't going to affect it at all. If you've got a good amount of protein intake and you're weightlifting enough, your body is going to utilize your carb stores for energy and you won't lose any muscle. And the last one is the saying, burn body fat. A lot of people think you can actively burn body fat in a workout, and people do these body fat burning workouts for their abs or anything. Now, you can't actively burn body fat during a workout. If you're doing a workout which is labeled body fat burning, yes, you might burn a few calories during that session, but if you go over your maintenance calories and you go into a surplus during that day anyway, you're going to just be gaining fat. Training should always be focused around improving, whether it's improving your cardiovascular ability or improving your strength and your muscles in the gym. If your goal is to burn fat and lose weight, that should be being dealt with at home on the nutrition side. So guys, that was just a quick video there going over some myths. I hope you liked it. If you want to watch another video, there's one up here you can go and click on. If you want to join my coaching where I can help you achieve your goal through my online coaching app, I'll leave that in the description. Any comments, please leave them as well. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and goodbye.